And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Caruso outside. This one is a three. And he can't get that one. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Jones misses.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Topic. And it's New York with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Bridges outside. Back to Jones. Towns outside. The 3 ball. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort outside. And here's Holmgren, covered by Towns. And it's Holmgren missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Now here's Caruso, coming off a 16-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Pass to McBride. Back to Jones. Bridges outside. To end the drought. He drops it from range. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Holmgren. Rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's Wallace in for Topic. New York also changing it up. Dadier, he's checked in for Nurkic. Taylor comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jones. Brunson surveys. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Lets it go from 14. Wallace pulls it in.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Bajito, Nba2k26.
Quarter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Dort. Wallace outside from behind the arc. And Dort is good for 3. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
MP outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
Brunson passes to Taylor. Trying to come right back with a 3 of
I
his
don't know
own.
why.
It's no good. Here's Oklahoma
What
City
shot
now.
that for?
They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Bridges. MP up top. New York again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Williams looking around. Here's Sorber. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sorber's got his second basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Legs, look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Left side Brunson. Here's Taylor. Pass to Dadier. Puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Williams passes to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Bridges against Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has got 5.
Yeah, nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. MP up top. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside, Williams. It's Holmgren, high post. 20 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 13. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Dadier. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Holmgren outside. Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Holmgren. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
MP making the long-range connection.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Holmgren outside. Hits a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3.
God damn.
Williams has got 8 points.
Well, starting to
That
stretch
nigga
the
is
floor.
not
That's
bullshitting
2
around, gang.
this quarter.
From the arc. Brunson misses. fires from way outside. Can't get it to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
I think for Oklahoma City, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. The Thunder shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
Outside Brunson. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, the guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Brunson passes to Taylor. Back to Brunson. MP is screen on SGA. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Damn!
Thunder leading by 10.
I ain't never seen that shit like that game.
Final half of play now. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 14.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Hart. Here's Towns. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute best, grabbing all those steals.
From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep, MP. And the Knicks miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson finds Towns. And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Brunson. He's got 12. Outside Hart. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Here's Wallace. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. It's stolen by Hart. To the middle. New York working the ball around now. Brunson misses. Thunder leading by 15. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Pass to SGA. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Knicks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Anunoby on the wing. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from Holmgren. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Brunson. Over Holmgren. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist from Hart. 14 points for Jalen Brunson.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Brian.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Yep, that one goes.
Come on, guys.
Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Outside, Williams. Williams up top. Holmgren outside. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks trail by 14. To the inside. Hart laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's got 5 now.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For Oklahoma City. New York also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Towns. Hayes comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Anunoby. Now Holmgren. 24 points for him. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 12-point game. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Dort outside. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Brunson. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. They still need this. Here's SGA. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, James. One shot.
Here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Brunson. Over Topic. Brunson misses.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Topic. Brunson defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Jones, he's checked in for New York. Here's Jones. No points yet. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, Bridges knocks down the long J.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 24. Here's the floater. Holmgren for 2.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for New York, Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Tyus Jones is out there with Miles McBride, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Towns a screen on Dort. Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, Towns with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Inside, here's Dort. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Nurkic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Williams. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jones, the pass to Towns. Over Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Thunder leading by 12. Here's Dort. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Wallace. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Wallace with it. Nurkic picks him up. Dort outside. Pass to Sorber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Wallace misses. Knicks trail by 14. Left side McBride. Now Bridges. Dort defending. Bridges against Dort. On the wing, Jones. To stop the drought. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 14.
You want to put a nigga in by 14.
Williams up top, covered by Towns. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. And the Knicks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Jones. New York again can't hit.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Williams' shot is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Nurkic. Taylor comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jones. Here's Anunoby, outside Brunson. Pass to MP. Will it go? Here's Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And Williams.
You got that bit right there.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Brunson passes to Taylor. 17-foot shot on the way. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. SGA against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Brunson. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Yeah, we know we need to miss this big game.
Wallace left side. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot here. Anunoby for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren, covered by MP. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
Brunson passes to Taylor. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Knocked away.
What?
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. From deep, MP. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Dort pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it in from the elbow. Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got 25 points in the game.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is on
MP is screen on SGA. Brunson finds MP. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor. They're going unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from distance?
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Dort. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Wallace outside. Brunson against SGA. Gets the 14-footer to fall. SGA's got 18 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any
Shooting that bit by itself.
It's been another quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City.
Hey, get this out of the way.
Williams with the screen. Back to Wallace. Over MP. Wallace misses.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Thunder leading by 21.
This is no defense. I ain't play no defense.
Pass to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
I think I can't raise it.
They're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Outside Anunoby. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
From deep, Wallace's shot is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Charleston White is going
outside
viral
Brunson.
for storming off a podcast that got really.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
A tough loss for you tonight, MP. Did the defense do anything special to throw you off, or was this loss more about your team and your approach?
Because of my ages, I didn't want to get close. That's when one decision changed things.
The sentence is biologic. It targets and blocks a source of inflammation that can lead to HS. Don't use it allergic to Cosentyx. Get checked for TB before starting. Increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like TB or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection with symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough. Have a vaccine plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur.
Full life closer.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentyx.
Charleston White is going viral for storming off a podcast that got really heated. Charleston White walked off this podcast before things got out of hand and got bad. This conversation got really frustrating for Charleston White because he essentially met people who were more ignorant than him. Before we get the video started, this video is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is a prediction market where you literally make money by predicting real-world events. Drake is dropping Iceman May 15th. You can go on Kalshi right now and make money by placing a prediction on Drake first week sales. Look at these odds. You can make money on Kalshi by predicting Drake is going to sell more than 150,000 copies first week. That's like the easiest money you can ever make in your life. You can sign up with Kalshi by clicking the link in my description or using code FLACCO to get $10 when you sign up.
Son, I never been arrested. My daughter, hold on, this is not a competition. This is not a competition. I'm not banning with no black man that got a problem with his baby mama. You hate your baby mama. She hates you. How we gonna get together and the two people who made a seed come together? Don't trust you.
All right, so what do you think we need to do as a community to change that?
You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think you have hurt, Jay. You think you've done it.
I've been witnessing a trend. Now, I like Charleston White, so hopefully I'm not blowing up Charleston White's spot here. But, these dudes are getting hustled out of their money. The last couple of interviews that Charleston White did on small platforms, they always end really tricky. So these dudes are paying Charleston White, let's just say $7,000 and $10,000 for hour-plus interviews, right? But Charleston will go on these platforms, start a fight, and then walk off the platform early. Go look at all the small platforms that Charleston White has done in the last couple of months. It all has ended up with him walking out because Charleston White realized if he can start an argument and it gets really heated and then walk out, he can leave after 20 minutes, after 30 minutes, and he don't got to stay for the whole hour, even though he's getting paid for the 4 hours. It's very smart and it's brilliant. But in this conversation, it started off where it was a productive conversation. But the problem here is Charleston White met a group of ignorants who's born ignorant. All right? Charleston White is often not in a room with people who can out-ignorant him. These folks out-ignorant Charleston White at all levels.
What do you think we need to do in the community to change that? You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think you have hurt, whether you think you've done it, apologize. That's why we can't get ahead. All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say why I say this. I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids by one woman who I was married to. I ain't got bastard baby. So go apologize. Go apologize. So have you gone to jail on your kids? Have you gone to jail on your kids? No.
I come from a household with no mama, no daddy, no.
I don't want to say I know plenty out there. But what are your mamas like? Do children behave properly? Do they pray tonight? Do they serve your God? Because you failed as a father, as a brother. Your children don't serve your God. My son has never been arrested. My daughter, hold on, this is not a competition. This is not a competition.
Man's 18 and the truck driver. No,
have you ever been to jail on your children? Have you ever been to jail on your children?
I have, yeah.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I never. So hold on.
It's about to get out of hand quickly. So the conversation started where they're talking about solutions for the black community. Charleston White is saying it's the black man's job and duty to be head of the household and to teach his family and to lead his family. However, we have gone astray because we're beefing with our baby mamas, we're beefing with our families, right? And the black family structure is torn apart. And the solution to this is for the black man to go back and apologize to his baby mama, get right, and band back together and fix the family structure. Charleston also says he can't band and do no work in fixing the community with any man who's beefing with his baby mama. Now, does Charleston White believe this? Obviously not. Obviously he doesn't. Right? Charleston White is just talking. But the message is correct, though, right? Like the black family structure is crucial and at the center of, all of our problems, right? Now, they get on this conversation. What I think happened is before this interview with Charleston, dude probably told his homies, man, Charleston White be rowdy, but I ain't gonna let him, out-bustle me and out-talk me. When he get loud, I'm gonna get loud too. And that's exactly what we saw. Again, this was a productive conversation with a positive message. But once Charleston White starts getting loud, Buddy stood up too and started getting loud. The dude at the edge of the table, his job during the interview was he didn't want to look soft when his clips go out. He didn't want to look like Charleston White came to my city and out-talk me in my city. So this just felt like war instead of a productive conversation. And once it starts going left, it was just and it couldn't come back to the center, right? Like honestly, right? Even when Charleston White was like, "Hey, listen, man, my child ain't never cussed. That's because I was in my campsite and I was cool with my baby mother." But he started, "Yeah, not me too. Me too, shit, not me too." And it was like, "All right, man, this conversation is, at this point, once it starts going here, we just watching at this point for the train wreck in the car crash. We not watching to listen anymore."
Okay, this is not a competition. I'm just asking a question because I'm a day one father. I didn't make bastard babies for one. That's a curse that you put upon the children that the white man has nothing to do with. You curse your children, having children out of wedlock. So I'm going to say this. I'm a day one daddy. My children don't know what it's like not to be in the house with their father. They was raised by me, lived with me. If you ain't done that, it's hard to talk to you, brother, because you're getting offensive about what I'm saying rather than receiving. No.
That's your area today.
It ain't about what you, because you still looking in the past. You just said, I'm a...
I actually live with you one day.
Some, it ain't about the, it's about what you done wrong. The do wrong to you first.
How you know?
You showed up. No. You showed up.
No.
Like 5 years ago,
based off what
they sitting there watching me. I said, okay. I
You
dropped
can't
it over
correct
and
them.
take it right by it up. Put that picture in it up by the paper. It's a whole business. We called it. It's probably like 854.
Tell me you'll never forget that native deodorant has no aluminum.
No matter what. Don't be a I owe you that.
Just what do you know about Stalin?
For the big egg, for the blood.
It's like Rocky warfare, assassination.
The one you're working on right now? The one you're working on right now? The same role.
He's storm. Yes, I was. That's no cause any sense.
Until my family and watch me.
Zepbound, watch this. Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Watch this. So you don't feel stuck on your weight loss journey. People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. In a study, people using Lilly's Zepbound lost an average of 50 pounds compared to an average of 33 pounds with up to a 2.4 milligram dose of the Wegovy injection. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family have MTC or NEM2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include
Your babies enjoy your out shopping day or
dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound. Zepbound, watch this.
With the talking about us, black man. Take the eyes off the. You said you showed up already with no mama, so how you gonna love her? And you ain't even love the mama. Which is the first teacher. Mama is the first teacher. So if you don't get love and nurture from mama, you go misuse and abuse her. If you show don't know how to use a woman, black man.
That should be.
It's all about the. Hey, man, I don't want the next question. Let's change the subject. I would book the talk. I would book the talk. A lot of podcasts make a mistake of over talking their guests because they want to be seen. Why have the guests here if you want to do all the talking? The content comes from me. Ask me the question. Boom, get out your feelings. It's for them. It's for them. But I watch from the streets. This ain't their lane. Because you have to act and listen. See, you look the advertiser. Bunch of black men that's got it. This video just lost its speed.
Charles Dwight has a decent message that is half correct because you can't tell me that the man is 100% wrong all the time. But I do understand the message, which is, hey, bro, if it's a petty disagreement, then put your pride to the side, man. Even if she's wrong, apologize, man. So in that regards, I understand, you should strive to be mostly mature to where you can put the kid before your own feelings. I understand. But to say, like, 100% of the time, like, nobody is the one who's been wrong first. No, we know some good men who've been wrong first, right? Like, we did everything right, and the woman is just tripping. So in that regard, yeah. But when Charles Dwight is talking, they kept him interjecting. Now, this is where I do it with Charles Dwight halfway. Now, I've seen interviews, like, for example, with Say Cheese, where Say Cheese is just like responding back and rebuttaling, and Charles Dwight gets pissed. Or even with the Loon conversation, when Charles Dwight is talking to Loon, now Loon is giving him room to talk, but he is rebuttaling things he don't agree with, and Charles Dwight gets pissed and threatened to walk off. And I think during that interview he does walk off as well, right, because he don't want to be challenged. Now, in those interviews I had a problem with because it's a conversation, right? You're here to have a conversation. With this podcast, I kind of understand. They asked Charles Dwight a question. Charles Dwight is Now, he does go off on a tangent, but, you know, he was in the middle of making a point, and then Kendall interjected, and he expressed, hey, this is frustrating. Let me get off my point, and let me speak. And then respond. In this regard, I do think they interjected a tad bit too much. But, like, Charleston, I do have to understand, like, bro, like, if you're on a podcast, so, like, you can't go up on a 10-minute tangent and then get upset when they interrupt you at the 9-minute mark, all right, bro? You've talked enough. You are supposed to talk the most, but it's a podcast instead of an interview. DJ Vlad is an interview. These dudes invited you on their podcast for y'all to have a conversation, and a conversation is a two-way street, so I do understand in that regard.
This man can't realize that to put out what you put in. Stop putting so much dick in out your body properly. Give us some proper instructions. Give us some game. Show her how to heal her hurt with her mama. Don't put your hurt and her hurt together and y'all trouble ball to end up hurting one another and working against your children based on how y'all feel about each other.
But let me say something to you. You prejudge some of us.
I'm not prejudging. I don't know y'all.
Hold on.
I don't know y'all.
You stereotype.
I'm not stereotyping. I'm saying me.
But let me speak. But you speak.
I don't want that. So this is why I go with black men. Because you want to teach rather than move it to the next phase. But no. You do it.
But what you said was a very judgmental statement about black men.
Black men are not in the home.
Exactly. I'm going to be those type of black men.
No. I asked questions. I didn't perceive. I asked questions. I said, who been? Have you? I never perceived anything. I specifically asked questions because I know how to communicate in this form.
Okay, so if that is the case, you didn't give us a chance to clear that up. We're not those type of men.
I never said you were. That's why I asked specifically. He said he was. You said you did. Have you been in prison? Yeah. He said no. I did get it.
I'm speaking of before that. You're talking about.
I never said anything. I said black men. I didn't say y'all. 73% of households. 73% of households. I didn't take y'all. I'm talking statistics without saying numbers. 73% of households are headed by a single mother. 80% of kids. Father names is not on I can keep going on. So I said,
maybe I didn't have on the skill team.
So, again, us as a whole, it's about changing the narrative. We don't want to keep perpetuating.
It's not about changing the narrative.
How it ain't?
It's about changing. No. It's about changing the narrative. I didn't look at it. I went in the mirror. I walked back from the mirror, fixing what I needed to fix. I became the change I wanted to see. I looked around in the house. I didn't say nothing to the kids. I started fixing what they fixed. I started cleaning up. I started focusing on me. And as I got me better, my house got better.
And what I'm telling you, at the point in life that all of us are at, we're at that point. We're at that point.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not. Charleston White, scary. That's left the building. Just letting me.
There you go, bro. All right, Charleston White done finessed out your money, man. Y'all should have ran after them. Hey, Charleston, we paid for an hour, bro. You can't do this. Y'all just sat there too and watch him walk off. Yo, you think Charleston White wanted to do an hour podcast with a podcast where the podcast table is a pool table and y'all got water bottles in the y'all. Yo, Charleston finessed y'all, man. Go back and watch the other podcasts where Charleston White does this who are smaller platforms. It always ends up in a walkout. You know, before that hour mark, man, right? Because Charleston White don't want to do that, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. Who do you guys think is in the right during this conversation? And if you enjoyed this video and you want to watch another good video, okay, click on this video right here, somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly the academics
There you go, Trump trying to slay you.
Joe Budden video. Send me a hype to this video by clicking the hype button if you want to show support. That's the best way to show support. And
you gonna try to come save you.
Send me a hype. I'm seeing you guys in this academics with Joe Budden.
Just put them in the comments while I'm proud by the Watson, so I know what they're proud of. And I got I just got 4. I got dog food sitting around. I got all around the dog food. I put one on the couch. That's one that's coming. I'm waiting to catch it.
Great hosts don't serve meat. They serve rights. Between the lights and the laughter, they pour lala. Simply grab the tequila. Distilled to excess. Because real sophistication isn't about excess. It's about clarity. Lala, a living Mexican legacy.
You want to bring them around here?
That's why I said it's something you talk about all the time. This is really, really good rivalry. Really, really good. Hey, hell, Julio, even at his size, being able to sit down the way he does and get out and get off, man. It's so those really. That's my top. Joe, bag guy. As far as bag, I'm talking about straight like, I'm talking about that bag. Yeah, Cole. I'm gonna go Kyrie. Kyrie got a mean bag. Cool, Kyrie. And I'm gonna go James Harden. James Harden in Houston when he first got to Houston. His bag was him anthem. Hey, Harden gonna do that. Hey, matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Joe. Where you put Jamal Crawford on the bag? I'll put Jamal up there, bro. Jamal got a nice bag. 6'6". Jamal got a nice left to right crossover. Jamal got it, bro. He right up there with the boys, for sure. And the final one, let's take a listen.
You all right, Joe? Damn, boy. Hey, Joe, I ain't gonna lie to you. That game the other night, that was worse than belt to ass. The Knicks told y'all to go outside and pick out a switch. That's how bad that shit was, Joe. But hey, you said you got the Thunder coming out the West. Now, the Spurs are playing the Wolves with no Ant-Man, and they probably gonna have to play OKC without Jalen Williams. So, Joe, it's never too late to come to the dark side, boy. Never too late to change your pick. Hey, and send that bread you owe Ocho, send that to Unc.
Hey, I know he pissed off with that Spurs hat on. I know he pissed off tonight. He can talk all this shit he wants to, but I know he pissed off with that Spurs hat on tonight. Filthy McNasty, Cambodia. Hell, somebody got to verify Ocho Frico's story. Question for ISO and Tone. Do you watch much tape in the NBA and NFL players did? Thanks, much love, and still. Yeah. How much tape did you watch, Joe? I watched a lot of tape. I made him perform because not only am I watching the tape on the guys that I'm going to be guards, but I'm watching tape under Ocho and see how they guard guys who score the ball, how they going to guard me. You know, do they double? Or do they see you baseline on defense? It's all little small, minute things that you really have to lock into, especially when you're the guy, because you have to understand tendencies, you have to understand defensive assignments, and you have to understand the guy who you guard, the do's and don'ts. You know, don't give him no dead threes, don't give him no spot up shots. You know, make everything tough. So yeah, you gotta watch film because what you want to do. You want to know the plays they're going to run for the guy who you guard. You want to know them to the T. You want to know them better than hell he knows. You're absolutely right. You got you. You want to know what they want to. I mean, obviously, there is no perfect play. All you basically get on is a percentage. This is what they do in this down and distance. This is what they do in this area of the field. This is the cover that they run in this formation. Yeah. You're like, okay, if they run this is what works against that. If they run that, this is what works against this. So it's the problem, but you need to know. Yeah. Nothing worse than that going out there blind. And sometimes they're going to get you. They get to practice, they're going to throw a couple of coverages in that you didn't get to go over in that formation, in that down and distance, in that area of the field. And that's okay. Just don't turn the ball over. Just don't do something dumb. Absolutely. Absolutely. Brandon Martinez, will Luka be back to support the Lakers tomorrow like Ant did today? No. What do you mean? Are you saying play? Yeah. I think they were talking about just being on over there clapping, or you can do it.
Nah, he said like Ant did today.
Nah, he ain't gonna play. Hell, nah, he ain't gonna play. Lady Ray, what's up, lady? What's up, guys? Ain't gonna say it's fake, but the Wolves had the Spurs number tonight. Unlimited minutes for Ant, plus no AO. Wolves are back. They did. They look good, man. They look good. I like, all those guys accepting the challenge. Obviously, they hear the stuff that's being said, about the Spurs supposed to be great. They officially won a title. Man, them dudes ain't gonna lay down for them, man. They came in there and threw the whole kitchen sink at them boys. Peoria says only go try to tell y'all women soft like butter, wolves and top. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them soft, but they did have them out of rhythm tonight. Being physical, being aggressive, challenging it as much as they could, making everything difficult.
6 Ed boys, great question, guys. Would you rather have a woman love you enough to let you be weak in a moment, or a woman who respects you so much she won't let you? Ocho, you want your woman to love you enough to let you be weak in a moment, or a woman that respects you so much she won't let you?
A woman that respects you so much that she won't let you. Because most of the time, those moments of weakness they use against you when they angry.
Well, it depends on what the weak moment is. Right. I can't say that. I ain't vouching for it.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm feeling like if you have a death in your family, hell, you know.
Oh, that.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying it comes in many different forms and fashions. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Nah, I want somebody that loves me enough to let me be weak in a moment. Yeah. Because when I'm not weak, I'm gonna need to be strong. There you go. Say you my backbone. Yeah. Backbone holds us up. Yeah. So I don't want you to tell me something that you're not capable of being.
This deer season, visit johndeere.com/deerseason and enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience.
Propel yourself into the summer with Old Spice Plus Ice Body Wash. See you at the barbecue.
America, this tournament might be fought on the pitch, but it's fun. Anywhere fans are.
Oh, cool, another party.
Jim Beam, official spirit of U.S. soccer.
With Smarter Search, find a home that's right for you on redfin.com. The right home is closer than you think.
Push it up with the music.
Redfin. Home in the dream.
Hello. Because I'm going to do my absolute best to be strong. That's the way I was raised. Barney and Barry raised me. Absolutely. But there are going to be times that I'm not going to be able to stop pain. But I'm going to need you to pick my chin up. I'm going to need you to tell me, Shannon, it's going to be okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know, everybody say they can be strong until there comes a time when you have to be strong. Do you hear me, man? Boy, you don't know what it's like to be until you have to have somebody help you. Man, oh my God. So for me, and I don't let my guard down often to let people see that side of me. Yes, sir. But if you're in my space and I let myself down, yeah, all I need to know, if I fall, you gonna catch me.
Most games, sometimes,
I already know how it is.
Everybody say they gonna catch you when you fall, because goddamn normally, hey, that's performative, because that's when everything is happening, especially the honeymoon. The honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
The dopamine they war. Yes, everything is smiles and happy when there's no obstacles.
Yeah.
There's no problem. No trial, no tribulation. Well, yeah, it's easy to say what I want to do, but when the problems arise, you
if you're the same age. That's the thing. Everybody say, and see, that's the thing. When people say, "Oh, this is what I would have done." This, until you face with a situation, you have no earthly idea what you would or wouldn't. Absolutely right. So, I want someone that loves me so much. Say, come to Brown on my shoulder. I had someone tell me, she said, Jenna, you've been strong for everybody in your life. You've been strong for you. You hurt. When you bend, because you're never going to be broken. Right. You go. Right.